Hey there, it's Joe, Sloppy Joe Shredshack, and today we're going to be doing a review on a Fender Mustang with P90s in it. Let's see what I think of this particular instrument. Alright, if you haven't seen my face before, welcome to the Shredshack. I am your host, Joe, the sloppiest of them all. First and foremost, definitely click subscribe, smash that bell notification, and click like. All of the pertinent information to my social media and as to where you can grab this beautiful thing will be in the description box below. And I want to thank Bruce from Good Times Music for letting me do a demo and playthrough of this guitar. Now, if you want to hear what this thing sounds like, definitely go back into my channel and go to part 1 of the Fender Mustang P90 little doodad. I do a lot less talking, a lot more rocking, and this is going to be a lot more talking and a lot less rocking, which is kind of lame for some of you, but the reason I do the 2 videos is because some people want to know how it plays, an actual review of it, and other people just want to know what it sounds like. So it's for all of those types of YouTube viewers out there. And by the way, thank you for watching this video. Appreciate it. So this is a Fender Mustang, one of their newer ones. It's got P90s in it. Now these P90s are great. They're nice. They're a little bit, I wouldn't say they're overwound, but they're definitely hot. They're hotter than single coils, and lately I've been playing my Fender Strat, and they're much hotter than Fender Strat pickups, so that's nice. And they kind of have that beautiful mixture of a single coil sound and a humbucker sound all mixed into one pickup. So if you don't really like the articulation, as I like to say, of single coils, i.e. extremely bright sound of single coils, and you want your humbuckers to sound a little bit more present, this is a great instrument. Now, this is kind of fun. It's a little bit of a shorter scale length. Fenders are usually 25.5 inch. The Mustang has notably always been a smaller scale length, so this is a 24-inch scale. It feels a little bit more like a Gibson, definitely meant for the smaller of the players out there. It's got a maple neck. It's got, I'm not sure if this is a rosewood fretboard, but it looks like rosewood. If it's not, they did a really good job at finding a wood that is very similar to rosewood. We all know that rosewood's becoming a little bit harder to come by because of all of the restrictions that have been placed on that particular wood. It's got the big 1970s Fender headstock on there, which I am a massive fan of. Standard Fender tuners. It's got a hardtail bridge with the rolled saddles on there, if you want to take a look at that. It's got a wonderful sparkly gray finish. I don't know if you can see the sparkles in there. I'll see if I can get them in there, but it looks pretty cool. Nice pearloid pickguard or whatever they call that thing. And this one still has all the plastic and all the stickers on it, so it's pretty fun to be playing something this new. Now it also has big jumbo frets on here, which is nice. They're huge. They're nice and tall, which I like because I'm used to playing guitars with taller frets. So this is wonderful. And then last but not least, it plays really good, and it has a 9.5 inch radius on the neck, so definitely more of a vintage style fretboard radius and a C-neck profile. So it's nice and chunky, but not too big where it feels like a baseball bat. It feels like a small baseball bat. If that makes any sense. But the cool part about this guitar is that it's very stripped down and very simple. There's not much going on to it. I mean, basically, it's what you look for in a classic car. Does it have wheels? Yes. Does it have an engine? Yes. Does it run? Absolutely. Okay, that's what this is. This is something with pickups, has strings, and sounds good. It's that simple. If you're looking to play some alternative music, this is where you want to be. Or you could be playing, you know, dad rock cover bands, whatever you want to be doing. But it sounds great, and it's relatively versatile considering that it's very minimalist in concept. So I'll just kind of walk through a few tones. You just got three selector knob or 3 selector switch here. You got bridge, middle, neck. So we're just gonna flip through the look through the tones here. Ooh, I got a tune. Woohoo! And heads up, whenever you buy a new guitar, always take the strings off, put a new set of strings on it, and then lubricate the nut. This one I haven't lubricated the nut yet on it. One, because it's not my guitar. Two, because I can just deal with the tuning issues. But guitars become much more stable with new strings and a well lubricated nut. Big Ben's nut sauce works, or if you're cheap, just use a number 2 pencil. Then just go right in there. There's the bridge. We got the middle. Got a little neck action. That I like about this is that I'm using a Marshall Plexi on my Helix right now, and typically with my Strat it's pretty clean, but I mean you can hear it. I mean this is just right on the edge of breakup. So I dialed down the gain on my Helix just a little bit for this, and it was still pushing it pretty hard, so that was really, really cool. So they're pretty hot pickups, I have to admit, especially for a vintage style guitar like this. The part that I like about it a lot is that it works really, really well with distortion. It sounds great, so we'll take a listen to that real quick. Say that it's a death metal guitar, but if you're looking to play some like aggressive alternative rock, this is actually really, really good for that, and I'm very, very impressed with it, that's for sure. The part that I really liked too was that it sounds great for leads, and it plays really good for leads. So I'm gonna have to throw this strap on so the guitar's a little bit higher, but it sounds pretty good. It plays really, really, really well. Like I was saying before, whenever you buy a new guitar, always make sure that you lubricate the nut. They don't come lubricated out of the factory, and this one's right out of the factory. But yeah, like I was saying, this thing can be used for pretty much anything. I was impressed that I was able to get some really good hard rock sounds out of it. It plays really good, it has a lot of vintage feel, but a lot of modern playability at the same exact time. So it's a good hybrid for those players that are looking for those vintage tones, but also want to kick it up a notch. I mean, it sounds pretty good. But yeah, from what I understand, these guitars are clocking in at just over 500 bucks on Sweetwater, Musician's Friend, whatever, about the 520 area. I know that Bruce is selling this one for, let's look here, $524. So I don't know if that's the going rate. I'm pretty sure it actually is though. So It's a great guitar for the money. Now, does it play like an American Tele or an American Strat? No, it does not play like that. But if you're looking for that nice intermediate guitar, this is a great guitar for someone who's coming out of being a beginner, wants to play in a band, but also wants that respectable logo on it. It plays good, and this one will last a while. You know, this is also a great mod platform. If you want to be swapping out pickups and stuff like that, this would be a great guitar for that. And it's got the big frets, so they'll last a while. It's got the classic stylings and a little bit of the vintage and modern playability on both ends of the spectrum, and it does a really good job mashing everything well. A 24-inch scale, so a little bit shorter, and it feels really good. It might be a shorter scale length, but trust me, this thing is not for children. This thing is a monster. But anyways, again, thanks to Bruce from Good Times Music for letting me do this review and playthrough. If you want to hear more of the sounds, go back into my channel and go to part 1, the playthrough of the Fender Mustang. But anyways, definitely click subscribe, smash that bell notification, and follow me in all of my upcoming videos. If you want to follow me on Facebook, hit it right there. It's Facebook/sloppyjoesshredshack, or hit me up on Instagram at sloppyjoes_shredshack. If you want to buy this thing, links are down low. But anyways, I really like it. I'd give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. It is not bad at all, and it's a great intermediate guitar. But anyways, later!